Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. That's right, folks. It's a Friday. No, it's not a Friday. It's a Thursday. That's what kind of night it's going to be already right out of the gate. I was going to say it's a Friday Junior. We have another live stream full of fun, full of things to get into, full of things to talk about. We have Impact Wrestling here tonight. I see that chat filling up already. I see people filing in, folks. So strap in, strap on. It is the go home show for Under Siege. Luna and I just did our predictions. It's a good card. It's a good show. It's going to be fun. But we're going to take you through tonight's action. We got lots to talk about, lots to get into. The week of go home shows is wrapping up, and we're getting the shows. So grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and make sure you're here with the Wrasslin for Life Network. Let's go! Ding, ding, ding. We are live. We are live, folks. And as you can see, I'm full of energy. It's like a garden hose being pinched and just released once I hit live. And that probably sounds way worse than I intended. But we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. We are on another live stream, live watch along, live watch party. Call it what you will, folks. It doesn't matter. Nobody does it the way we do. The channel that just covers more live wrestling than anybody else out there. And we're going to do it again. It's Friday Junior, which I tried to say earlier. But yes, the weekend is upon us. Tonight, we get Impact Wrestling. Tomorrow, we get SmackDown and Under Siege live here on the channel. And then we're back, of course, all weekend long. We're going to take you through all that action. I will take a second to remind everybody out there, I am Mr. Every Night, KJ White, the face that runs the place. Happy to be back with you again. Of course, on a Thursday, I am joined by the Impact Insider herself, Miss Luna Havoc. She will be popping back on. Her and I, like I said, just went through our predictions for Under Siege. It's looking like a good show. It's looking like a good card. Should be a fun one. But I will take a moment to say I hope everyone out there is doing well. I hope everyone out there is happy, safe, and you're ready for a wonderful weekend. We put Thursday to bed, and we're going to cap it off with a little bit of Impact Wrestling tonight. Now, we got a little bit of time to kill. I will remind everyone who's just tuning in, we watch Impact Wrestling on YouTube. We are Impact members. We watch it on YouTube, commercial free. Starts a little bit later than it does on Access, ends at the same time. So to avoid commercials and give Luna more time to, work on her hair, we are going to watch it on YouTube as always. It's going to be fun though. So we're going to go through this card tonight. And we got some time to kill. So if you guys want to talk about AEW, the big announcement last night, they are going to be at the United Center in Chicago. We can talk some WWE, of course, lots of rumors, lots of stories coming out. Could LA Knight be slid into Night of Champions? That's something to talk about as well. But as we go here, as always, we built this channel on the chat and the channel for fans, by fans. Uh-oh. We got some company. Big Dog in the house here tonight. The chat clearly started off on a funny note, but we'll get to that. Damien's always looking forward to the matches. Mike Bailey, Chris Sabin, going to be a good one. Of course, Luna Havoc is a diehard Chris Sabin fan, so she's going to be super excited for that. Good old Canadian boy Mike Bailey taking him on. Rich Swann, Alan Angels should be a fun match. Now, we do have the Design taking on Rich Swann, Sami Callihan, and a mystery opponent tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. That's me. Are you scared I'm here? No, Big Dog. What's up? What's up? Oh, but C-Money's peeing in his pants. That's good news. That's what I said. This chat is definitely getting off to a fun start tonight already. Looks like Shogun can't make up his mind between Kamala and Muta. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm here. Let's do it. What's up, Mick? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Boston, welcome back. Okay. C-Money, do what you got to do, buddy. Just go, man. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me What I desire. All right. Big Dog feeling already out of the gate. Throwing some Metallica at me already. Diapers are no fun. I prefer to gamble. He's the Tony Khan of urination. I don't know how we got here right out of the gate. If you're new here, we don't always talk like this. Knowing money, Boston is. We're going back there. Let's move on. Raw Dog, that's me. What's up? Ronnie, how you doing? Boston is back in the house. I'm doing well, sir. Nothing but a little bit of wrestling is up. Ding, ding, of course. There you go. Hello, what? Look, Big Nick's there. There you go. He's haunting me. Always put my boy over. Should be an awesome week of wrestling. Aaron, welcome. It's going to be fun. We got a lot to get into. Of course, I know SmackDown tomorrow is a tape show. I don't know what happened. We avoid the spoilers like a plague around here. I don't want to know what happened, and we'll do our best to not spoil it, and we'll get into that tomorrow. But then at the same time, we will be covering Under Siege, 2 screens, 2 hosts, 1 stream. It's going to be a fun one. So I'm looking forward to all of it. But Saturday, like you mentioned, a whole weekend of wrestling. Saturday, we get Night of Champions, noon Eastern time. We go live. Brunch with the boys. We're going to kick it off. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do our pre-show. We'll remind everybody of our predictions. Some of them have probably changed since we made them, but we are going to be there all day long. The Saturday streams, the Brunch with the Boys streams are always fun because we know when we start. We don't know when we're going to stop. And then, of course, Sunday, we're back at 3 p.m. Eastern time for Double or Nothing. And again, we have another show at the same time. So 2 screens, 2 hosts. And we're going to do NXT Battleground. It kicks off about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to get into both of those on Sunday. We are packed and then back at it on Monday. It's never a dull moment, folks. Never a dull moment. What's up, Haseen? How you doing? Speedball versus Saban kicks off Impact. It's going to be a good one. What's up? How you doing, Lindsay? Welcome back. Samoan Joseph and Zachary Sebaraya. Junior, what are we doing here? Versus Chris Daniels and Matt Sydal on Ring of Honor. Up next. Listen, we were watching some Ring of Honor. Is it still? I'll see if I can pull up Ring of Honor while we're chatting and getting ready for Impact, getting ready for Luna to return. But I will see if I can pull up Ring of Honor and talk to what's going on there. Tricky part about Ring of Honor. Did somebody tell me there's 55 people booked for Ring of Honor tonight? How does that even begin to make sense? I'm watching the season premiere of MLW Fusion on Fight TV in the background. All right. Okay. That I could probably actually pull up faster. No, I can't actually. I got both. MLW doesn't have Striker tonight. It's not worth the watch. Wow, Jay. Welcome back. Not feeling it without Matt Striker. Ooh, there you go. What's up? Taya Valkyrie Women's Championship on the season premiere. Oh, let me know what happens with that one. That'll be interesting. I imagine she loses. Where can I watch Impact? Keyshawn, welcome back. You can watch it on Access. We watch it on YouTube. Costs like a couple bucks a month. And like I said, it goes a little bit later than it does on Access, but we get it commercial free. And Luna and I prefer no commercials. So that's how we do it. So follow along, if you will. Try not to spoil the show. We will put you in the penalty box for spoiling. And don't forget, Rampage starts this Saturday night, special night after Night of Champions. Haseen, we have forgotten about Rampage. We haven't covered Rampage in a month. We haven't seen Rampage on this channel in a month. Nothing on Rampage has made us want to tune in. It's been at 5:30. It's been at 6:30. It's been on Saturdays. Listen, man, if we're still hanging around on Saturday and it's on, we'll catch it. But no promises on that one. Big Dog, 55 people. Are they having a battle royal or something? I don't know. If anybody is currently watching Ring of Honor, let me know if there's a bunch of multi-man matches or I don't know what it is. I don't know what the card for tonight has in store, but I did hear there was a whole lot of folks booked on Ring of Honor. I mean, is that like the AEW and AEW Dark and AEW Dark Elevation are gone? So does that mean now all this talent's going to be over here? I don't know. Access TV or YouTube. Thank you for that, Aaron. Jeffrey, Lakers are out. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm happy to see the Lakers go. Not the biggest of LeBron fans, and I don't know. I'm happy they're gone. But what can we do? The Florida Panthers are going to play for the Stanley Cup Championship, so that will be interesting. And all things indicate that they're going to be taking on the Vegas Golden Knights, so that should be interesting. I'm watching a street fight right now on MLW. Between who? I hate how fans say all the bad things on Raw are Vince and all the good things are Triple H. Keyshawn, I hate it too. But know what I hate more than that? The first part of that sentence. I hate how the fans say all the bad things. The fans out there who just hate watch a show. There's guys that jump on YouTube. You know what? They've built a nice little empire of their own out of just hate watching WWE products. Or some do it with AEW. You get the Jimmys of the world that can't stand it. And what we try and do here, what I try and do personally as a wrestling fan, is just watch the show. You've heard us all have rants. Myself, Big Nick, Luna, CJ, we've gone off. We've been mad about things, disappointed in things. But to watch and only look for the bad stuff, now WWE is in this unique zone, and there's certain people on YouTube that will try and convince you that they're like picking and choosing. Like, let's be realistic about how a show runs. Let's be realistic about how a business runs. Let's be realistic. Let's put some realism in it. And I'll give everyone a perfect example. Everybody who's been shitting on Tony Khan, you guys, if you've tuned into this channel, you've seen the arguments about CM Punk, whether he's coming or going, what's news, what's not news. And the bottom line is, Tony announced the United Center. It's confirmed yesterday that everybody believes Punk will be at the first Collision. Now, there's people out there that completely sold things as, oh, that's never happening. That's not going to happen. There's this problem and that problem and this, and they just shat all over it. As wrestling fans, we should be excited. Whether you love or hate Punk, it's a big deal. You got a new show. You're bringing back Miro. You're bringing back Andrade, Thunder Rosa. There's a lot of reasons to be excited as a wrestling fan. And some people are just sitting on their microphone, completely hate watching. Now, when it comes to Vince and Triple H, I find it fucking hilarious. Why can't Triple H have a bad decision? Why can't Triple H? I grew up. Triple H to me is one of the GOATs. I love Triple H. He was my guy. But now he's in this role. He's done some good shit. But we can't assume that every time something is shit, it was Vince. I watched a guy scream and yell at the top of his lungs. He was going red in the face, that he was going to pop an aneurysm. He looked like a kid in the cereal aisle throwing a temper tantrum, telling everybody who was listening to him, well, this is clearly Vince. I know it's Vince. It's got to be Vince. They had no plan for Cody and Brock and da-da-da-da-da. That's an opinion. That's not facts. And when you report shit as facts, it's disgusting. When you report your feelings, Dave Meltzer is one of my favorite examples. But you see a time and time again, it's just negativity for the sake of negativity. It's negativity for clicks. And you know shit. You don't have any sources. You're not a fly on the wall. You're not in the meetings. You haven't seen the paperwork. You just think. And the old saying is, I think, therefore I am. Not I think, therefore it is. So that's where we get in these dangerous games where all these journalists and reporters are just spewing because people will pay attention. And a lot of people, if you get enough trend, will believe what you're saying is true. Oh, that match was definitely Vince. So Vince just decided, see that one match, that one moment on this show? I want to do that one. Vince is either doing all of it and fucking with all of it, or he's fucking with none of it, guys. Maybe little picky things when it comes to big names like a Brock Lesnar or Cody. But to try and convince me, well, they didn't give us a reason. What if we haven't found out the reason yet? And transversely, similar, AEW, when you want to call them even, well, they didn't quite explain Don Callis yet, or not to the depth they should have. Same thing here. It's called wait and see. The IWC has become such a crazy, crazy impatient bunch. But that's my rant. That's my 2 cents on it, folks. You can take my word for it or not. What I would prefer to do, is we watch more wrestling than anyone I know. If you can find other people that watch more wrestling than we do, that'd be wonderful because they could probably help us. But that being said, we tune in and we want the best. When we're bitching and complaining, it's because we're disappointed. We didn't show up waiting to go, I can't wait to shit all over this show. I want Raw to be good. I want NXT to be good. Fuck, I quit NXT because it was driving me nuts. Wednesdays, we want Dynamite to blow up. Bomb. Freudian slip on that one. We want AEW to blow up. We want Impact to, deliver a high-end product so we have an alternative. We want all the shows to live up to the hype. We will not. If it's bad, we'll call it bad. If it's good, we'll call it good. Fucking Dave LaGreca gave last night's Dynamite a thumbs up. And maybe some other people did too. But if you step back and you watch that show as a go-home show, it was really, it really was. And I'm not saying that because I hate AEW. I say that because I wanted a better show as an AEW fan. So my long-winded answer to all you had to ask, which not much of it was about Triple H and Vince, but let's just be realistic, guys, and put yourselves in the realm of what is most likely really happening in a business. This shit with Punk, yeah, I bet he signed an NDA. I bet Tony doesn't want him out there saying what really happened or who's really involved or any of the other bullshit secrets. I'm all for it, but all I want is good wrestling. That's why I want Punk back, because Punk brings eyes. Punk brings numbers, not only to the shows, they bring it to my channel, and I appreciate it. So thank you, Punk. WWE SmackDown tomorrow night, Friday. Jeffrey, that is accurate. We will be here live for that, and it's going to be a good time. The dynamic duo will be back together. My buddy Big Nick will be joining me, and we'll be rocking through Friday. We have SmackDown. We have Under Siege. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. LeBron looked tired as fuck, to be honest. Yeah, well, listen, man. Age catches up to all of us, Aaron. And LeBron, I believe at this point is, he's neck and neck. I know we have the Jordan-LeBron debate constantly, but Jordan, you can't deny what LeBron's accomplished. And I mean, a couple times he's accomplished championships and good playoff runs with less than what he had this year. But, man, when you're carrying a team on your fucking back and you're getting old, it's hard. It's hard, man. And you got all these young guys coming up that are hungry and that they want it too. And if they got a deeper team or a deeper bench, you're in for a fucking war. And I think that's what you saw this last round with LeBron. He just, like you said, he looked tired. Gas tank empty. Sucking pond water. What can we do? What can we do? I got to ask, KJ, did you see my breaking news edition of The Boneyard? Big dog. Truthfully, I have not, sir. I do my best to try and catch some stuff, but honestly, send me a link. That's your best way to get me to look at it. If you guys had any idea what kind of fucking chaos my days are, and not woe is me, I love my days, but full-time shoot job, get home, gotta eat, gotta do fucking, all the shit, get all the graphics done. It's a time. So your best bet, send me a link and I'll make sure to try and check it out. So AEW Dark Elevation is gone and Canal. Elevation is done. Yes. But, and Channel. I'm not sure what we're saying with that last part. But, yeah, Dark's gone. AEW Dark and Elevation are both gone, so we'll go from there. Samoa Joe, Zack Sabre Jr. team up against Matt Sydal, Christopher Daniels on Ring of Honor. That's a good booking. I like that. Interesting. Okay. I see 42 booked, counting managers on today's Ring of Honor taping in Vegas. Woo-hoo-hoo! 42! And let's say you add in a few run-ins, you get to 50, no problem. Juicy Fanu versus Damien 666. Nice. All right. That should be a fun one. Ringsider Anthony. Welcome. You are speaking facts, man. I appreciate it. Listen, we just wrestling guys. I'm no expert. We didn't go to wrestling college or wrestling school. We're just avid diehard fans. And when we say something that's completely bullshit, we'll be right on here to take the egg on our face. But we just speak from the hip. We shoot from the hip anyway. Speak from the heart. and we try and be as unbiased as possible, man. I just want to enjoy the wrestling. I hope Under Siege tomorrow night is just fucking amazing. The card looks so good. Night of Champions, card looks pretty good. I'm pretty intrigued. I'm excited. Double or Nothing's card looks a little soft, a little dynamite-y overall, but I think there's a lot of potential, and I really hope Tony over-delivers, and we're probably going to get a surprise in there. And then beyond that, you have NXT Battleground, which on paper, that card looks really entertaining and interesting. We're in for a fun ride if we enjoy it. I just don't know how you can sit there and be pissed the whole time. I fucking hate this. Fucking hate this. Right? Brock's beating the shit out of Cody, and Cody's fucking grabbing his arm, and Triple H is being suspicious, and you're just sitting there going, I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing this. They never told me why. It's Brock fucking Lesnar. He just did it. Get over it. I don't care. There's been fucking 1.5 million fucking angles in wrestling that didn't have a real good reason for it to start. Just one day somebody woke up and said, I'm going to go fuck with that guy. And that's what happened. So deal with it. And you can put WWE under a microscope and find tons of shit wrong with it. You can put AEW on a microscope and find tons of shit wrong with it. But if you just sit back and enjoy the action as a fan, yeah, you might not always be happy, but you can get good shit in there. 3 trios matches, 2 tag matches, 6 singles, and a partridge in a pear tree. See, money, that's a lot. Okay. But they do have that trios division, which my humble opinion, take it for what it's worth, I thought no AEW trios belt. And if you wanted to be a trios, you had to go after the Ring of Honor's trios belt. I think the 6-man, the trios belts in Ring of Honor should have just been uniquely Ring of Honors. Tony didn't agree. The Bucks didn't agree. The Bucks had to get out of the tag team division like they were avoiding the draft. Yeah, it's not good. But what's up, Chris? Oh, that dry mouth will get you every time, folks. Awesome match, 10 plus. Mick, what match? Context, my friend. Was that 2 cents or a whole nickel, KJ? That felt like $1.55, big dog. I'm not going to lie. I get a little wordy sometimes, especially when you leave me alone on here. Clay, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. What's up, KJ and Luna? I am watching the NBA playoffs, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat tonight, and NHL playoffs, Dallas Stars and Golden Knights. Keep us updated, Clay. Pop in. Let us know what's going on. 2 fun matchups. I think Boston's taking it, but I don't know. That's just my feels. I want Dallas to extend this series. I don't think they can. We'll see what happens. Golden Knights have been outstanding. They've been knocking on that door for a couple of years. I know they're newer, but the way they build in the NHL, the way the expansion works, you don't kind of start with a completely shit team. So Vegas has been good. And Jamie Benn had one of those moments that are like a playoff defining moment where he took it upon himself to cross-check a dude in the face, and he will sit out a couple games. Losing your captain, we'll see if they can rally around it, honestly, Clay. But, yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to be here watching Impact. So that reminds me I should check on Impact because I'm sure BTI is on already. Let's see. See perks. What do we got? I got 3 minutes to Impact. People thought the Chris Jericho Adam Cole contract signing was good last night on Dynamite, KJ. Oh, my God. Listen, this is where I just feel like, it's different strokes for different folks. And I don't want to shit on what anybody feels, but sometimes I gotta. Like, honestly, you had a contract signing for an unsanctioned match. It was fucking dumb. I listened to Bully Ray today, asked the same question I asked. What the fuck is Sabu doing here? How did that happen? And I get it. Sabu's a legend. But you're in this ring with active roster. Daniel Garcia has beaten Bryan Danielson twice. You got Jake Hager, who's just a totem pole that with a hat on. It's fucked. But this old man at this point, no offense, but he's an older man that's put his body through tons of shit, comes out to the ring, and everybody left. So now you have an unsanctioned match. We did a contract signing for it, which I thought was silly, but some people said, well, they're just signing that it's unsanctioned. Okay, fine. If you want to be picky, I guess. But beyond that, Sabu coming out was fun. It was cool. We all popped. Luna sent me a message right away. It was Sabu. Like it's yeah, great. But when we talk about, for the people who are mad about explanations in wrestling, what? Just because the dude lives in Vegas, that means Sabu gets like it's weird. It's weird. And the segment itself was kind of flat. What I will say is this: if you're an Adam Cole fan, which I am, that was a pretty good segment. You enjoyed Adam Cole. I like what he did. I like what he said. I like when Moxley repeated parts of it later. But yeah, no, that segment and all, like this whole thing is fucked up. And to be truthful, and you guys can think about this, I wouldn't be doing an unsanctioned match on a night when I'm doing Anarchy in the Arena. Adam Cole, Chris Jericho could have done a cage match to like, so you're having this issue where, you know, Roderick got involved, the Jerk Off Society got involved. Do a cage match. We're going to do a cage match. We're going to lock everybody out. Fine. Do something else. Now, I don't mind that we're going stipulation heavy on these matches, even though I would love just a straight up wrestling match. I really would. Maybe I'm just being too old school. I'm yelling for kids to get off my fucking lawn. But guys, you have an unsanctioned match, which is going to be all over the place. There's going to be run-ins. Sabu's going to be an enforcer, I think. It doesn't make sense. It's not good. And then you're going to either before it or after it have Anarchy in the Arena. It's going to look very much the same, just more people. That's an issue. That's not planning things out, right? Like that to me is not seeing the big picture. But if your booking style is, Jericho, what do you want to do? I want to do unsanctioned. All right, you're in. Moxie, what do you want to do? I want to do Anarchy in the Arena. Okay, good. What do you guys want to do? We want to do a ladder match. Good, you get it. Like, he's like the Oprah Winfrey of fucking booking. You get a gimmick. You get a fucking stipulation. You get a stipulation. Like, it's insane. I just want to see a wrestling match. Bring back Shane. Shane O'Mac? Aaron, if you're talking about Shane O'Mac, or are we talking about Shane Taylor? There's too many Shanes, but I'm going to go with Shane O'Mac. I thought after he blew out his quads, he should have been on the show in a wheelchair, being a heel manager. Like, put him in charge of SmackDown or Raw and have him wheeled out and just be a prick to everybody. I think it would be great. Gilly, what's up? Well said, KJ. I know I tune in out of habit and hope. Habit because I love pro wrestling and hope it gets better. Listen, that's exactly what we do. We put ourselves through such sweet torture around here because all we want is good wrestling. And a lot of times, I mean, for a lot of years, WWE, it was an abusive relationship. They were kicking the shit out of us week in and week out. So all we can hope for is better. But speaking of better than me, better than you, and she knows it, better than, I don't know, the Canadian gem, Miss Luna Habit.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Welcome back.
I'm back already.
How you doing tonight?
I'm here, ready to party.
Here.
I'm expecting good things for this show.
Good. As am I.
Yeah, better than last week, I'm hoping.
Yes.
Last week was a little bumpy, but I am going into this a little sad because now that I know that Joe Hendry and Dirty Dango aren't friends anymore, I've been thinking about this often.
Have you? Okay.
More often than I should be.
Okay, well, that's valid. Now, we were both kind of bummed out because we thought Joe and Fandango and Santino were kind of really entertaining.
Yeah, they were amazing. So they should have kept this going for a little bit longer.
Gone too soon. Too soon.
R.I.P. I'm going to have to make some fan art. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you watch Dynamite last night?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Did you like Dynamite last night?
I loved it.
Really?
Loved it. Oh my God. I had the time of my fucking life.
Different strokes for different folks.
I think this is every time we ask each other on Thursday about the Dynamite before, I think it goes kind of this way. I mean, like.
Did you love it just because of Sabu?
You know what? No. And here's the thing. Do I I love the whole Sabu thing.
No.
Yes. But in a way. I mean, in a way. Would I preferred like Kyle O'Reilly to come in and come back?
Yeah.
100% yes.
Yes.
Like, as soon as they were saying like homicidal, blah, 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 I was like,
Oh
well,
my
it's definitely not Kyle O'Reilly, but I definitely was not expecting Sabu. To be completely honest.
Nobody was.
I thought he was like dying.
I know he's had health issues.
Yeah, like I thought he was super. Like I remember, I don't know, my whole timeline of like what month and what's happening where is always all over the place. But like last time I heard of Sabu, he like passed out at a Comic-Con, and then all of a sudden he's just showing up at. So I don't know.
That's what I mean. Like even Sabu was like, I'm surprised I'm here. What the fuck is going on?
This is weird.
Did you not find the show a little lackluster? Like it just never, like the ending of the show, like there was no Kenny, there's no Paige, there's, the Bucks are in the audience and Mox, like I just, I don't know.
I loved it.
I struggled with the show.
Really? That was one of the most enjoyable Dynamites to me. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. I always love when the House of Black is there.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
We believe in Luna.
But yeah, I like, again, Sabu, that's great. Unsanctioned match, that makes sense. If they're signing Sabu to continue to come back, I'm going to be very upset.
I'm going to be very concerned.
And you know what? Mark Briscoe coming out to slap the shit out of everybody made me super happy.
I hate that story, and I think maybe that's what it was I wasn't totally like, I wish Briscoe was doing something else. I wish Jeff Jarrett wasn't on my TV, but Mark slapping the shit out of everybody was one of the best things. I will take a second just to say, folks, Mike Bailey and Chris Sabin are kicking off here on YouTube, so if you don't know the answer, by all means make a guess on who you think might win this one. You're going Sabin for sure. I'm going Bailey.
No, I'm sorry. Chris Sabin forever. AEW,
what?
I was just going to say, Mike Bailey's getting corny to me again. I'm not a fan.
I've seen him too much.
Yeah, too much. He's everywhere. I'm getting sick of it. Sick of his cheesy smile. Sick of his weird slippers or whatever those are. I don't know. It's too much. I feel like he's great. Like
he's good, but yeah, like you're like, I've seen it. Like I've seen the rapid fire, the machine gun kicks, and like you said, I just seen a lot of them.
Too much. The cheesy smile, too much. You know what? It's kind of giving. If I had to like give him a character that he is in AEW, it's giving Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not like, I'm not saying there's.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
It's just like, okay.
You're happy, you're smiley, but what do you really do?
Yeah, like what do you do successfully?
Okay.
Well, yeah, they're great in the ring, but yeah, it's I don't know. Make it spicier. I think they both need to have like a heel turn,
Something, and I think like get them in like a really good rivalry where you want to see them kind of overcome some evil, some bad guy or something. Like he just kind of shows up, smiles, kicks a bunch, and then leaves. Right? Like there's not a lot there. Anyone who liked Dynamite or the idea of it is just an AEW apologist.
You can't have your own feelings and opinions.
I know, right? That's why I ranted for 25 minutes on that pretty much sentiment. So hopefully Alicia Edwards will meet an unknown masked man. All right, Richard.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah.
Been trying to break up the couple. I'm confused.
Right. Last night, the Tia and Frost match could have been a pay-per-view match, but it had no build. I agree. Some matches don't need build like Michaels versus Angle, but last night Frost did need to lose in her AEW debut. I think she's been there before though, Chris. Did you like that match?
Not really.
Okay.
It was okay. I like both of those women.
Yes.
But that was like, you kind of knew what was happening. Jade came out. She kind of watched it. Like we knew that Taya was going to win, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was okay.
It was okay. All right. Wait, you didn't get your PhD in professional wrestling theory? I'm out of here. Yep.
Do I look qualified to have a PhD in anything, sir?
Right.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to agree with you on that, but I think I was referring to me. But hey, I'm with you. We're in good company.
We're just joking. Bash 8. Hi.
What's up, Bash? Mike Bailey, Chris Saver, awesome match.
Chris Saver, love it.
My favorite. Is Luna here tonight? Yes, she is.
Nah.
She might be back this weekend. So
yeah, on Sunday I will be here.
There you go. Anyone who got that one. Listen, I really struggled with last night's go home show. I really did. I'm sorry.
That's the thing is like usually I cut a little slack to, maybe I shouldn't, but all go home shows kind of cut them a little slack because they're always usually kind of trash. Not trash, but you're just like building into the big thing that's coming, right? That being said, as a AEW apologist, I have not liked AEW last while. I think Tony Khan needs to get his shit together. I could sit here all night and say everything I don't like about AEW. But last night, I had a good time.
There you go. That's all that counts.
That's all that counts.
I will accept that. Now, Chris Sabin with a huge boot, a haluva kick, essentially, in the corner.
What's the name of the YouTube channel for Impact? I think it's Impact.
Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, Impact Wrestling.
I've been watching along on Access TV, and I want to be in sync with the stream. Gilly. Yeah, it's Impact Wrestling. And right now we got Chris Sabin and Speedball having a really good match.
Yeah. Sorry?
Go ahead. I was going to say, you touched on a good point of, for a while, like, go-home shows we look forward to. Like, how are they going to make us excited for the pay-per-view? Mm-hmm. Feels like over the last year, maybe two, it was just like the go-home shows are just like, get to the pay-per-view, don't get anybody hurt.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it kind of feels like. And that's not just Impact AEW, it's WWE. That's all I really watch, so I don't really know. But which like is fine for me. I really don't care. Like I'm already excited for the pay-per-view. What else do you got to do for me?
Keep the chat going, folks. We will try and catch up as we go here. It's all my long-windedness. Right, like no one asked for Sabu. He's a legend for sure. Loved when he jumped off the Raw sign. Yes, we do.
Nobody asked for Sabu.
Yeah, like I mean, it was super out of left field.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I'm happy. I do like seeing him.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I went and added him to the thumbnail just because it was fun.
Here's the thing. Do I love Sabu going into Double or Nothing at an unsanctioned match? Great. Get him involved somehow, and then let's never see him again.
Yeah.
If this continues like a Jeff Jarrett situation, then I'm going to be unhappy, but let's just have some fun, you know?
He's fighting fucking Darby Allin next week.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I'll show you Daredevil, kid.
Yeah. Him and Sting on a weekly. Oh, God. Please, no.
They couldn't get Goldberg, so they settled for a local legend, Sabu, but Jericho has history with Sabu. Actually, I heard somebody talk about this today, and I thought it was really smart. If the commentary team had, like, when the minute Sabu came out, started saying, Sabu and Jericho, they have history, and kind of told us, and the fans would be like, okay.
That makes sense.
Your commentary kind of sucks sometimes, so we didn't get any of that.
No. Taz was just like, oh, I know that guy. And that was pretty much it. Like, oh, okay.
Oh. Hey, that's that guy I used to hang out with.
Yeah. Don't know who he is? That's your problem now.
All right. Taya Valkyrie is defending the women's championship on MLW Fusion tonight, right now.
Oh, no way. I need to see. Here's the thing. I need to get into MLW. I
No, you
need
don't.
to do it. No,
You don't.
that's what people keep telling me. But I don't know.
There's good people and there's some good matches. The show itself is kind of chaotic and all over the place, but
Like
yeah,
chaotic and all over the place, like
it's
what I like Vince Russo booked it.
yeah, maybe a little. You might be into it actually.
Like,
My biggest pet peeve with MLW as far as their show goes is some of the matches are up to 8 weeks old and shit, right? Like,
right, because of it's filmed like
yeah.
yeah, okay. That
That being said, they're like I've tuned into some really good MLW shows. Whoa, Saban's got Bailey up.
Remember when there was all those? I don't know. It was like this thing within the vegan, safe planet Earth folk that would like. You have to wear shoes and shirts when you go into a grocery store, so they'd start wearing these slippers that had no bottoms on their feet because they wanted to touch the earth. Have you ever seen those people? And they would just walk around like Sobeys with their like no shoe half shoes. That's what Mike Bailey's wearing. He reminds me of those vegan.
Gotta love Toronto. Fucking hell. I'm like, you're talking to a guy that wears boots like 8 months of the year. Like,
oh man, that's the thing. I'm sitting here hating, but I kind of want a pair. I want a pair of these soulless shoes.
Soulless shoes. And if you
wear them,
fucking hell,
fucking spinach and touching the earth with your feet, which makes no sense because like you're walking around Sobeys, Derek. Like. Put your shoes on. Fuck.
Well, shit. Yeah, that sounds lovely until you step on a fucking glass or a needle or a fucking
Anthony. Hey, Anthony. This is my pal from TikTok that now loves Impact.
Yes.
Because I
convert them one at a time.
I bully people into it.
That's what
until
you should
they love it.
You have soulless shoes, Impact Wrestling. Vince Russo is admired.
What the fuck is wrong with me? when you say it all together like that, it sounds really bad. Oh my god. Is Mike Bailey at the pay-per-view tomorrow? Because these two might kill each other.
We just did the predictions. I don't think he is.
I don't think he is, no. Chris Sabin is, though. He
By
needs
the
to
way,
calm the fuck down.
We just got a release German from the top, followed up by a huge clothesline by Sabin. Oh, he went for cradle shock and got rolled off. Ooh. Fucking great match.
Oh, man. These two are... Oh, yeah. You can't have Chris Sabin lose going into the pay-per-view for a championship, you know?
Is Bailey also in that match? So actually, now that I think about it, he might be. He's in the number...
Oh, the number one contender. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Now you got me looking it up.
I don't think he's in the pay-per-view.
No, I don't think so either. I don't remember seeing his name.
You know what? We just said we need to see less of them, and now that they're giving us less of them, I'm a little sad.
A little more?
Wait a minute.
It's too funny.
Oh.
Us picky fucking wrestling fans.
Oh, you gave us what we want. That's terrible.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I know that's what I wanted, but you didn't give it to me the way I wanted you to.
Yeah, so wrap it up. Your
PCO, Steve Macklin. No, Chris Sabin's going after the X Division title tomorrow.
Trey Miguel. So I know. Oh, Chris Sabin just won.
Wow, Christopher.
Good.
Yeah, we're right. I had to roll down here a little, see what's happening.
Oh.
Impact is better if you're being forced to watch it like Clockwork Orange. I'll say this. That was one of the best wrestling matches I've seen all week.
That was, yeah. That's what commentary just said, that this was the best match they've seen on Access TV.
That was an outstanding fucking opener to this show. Now, Chris Sabin, I might have to change my vote. I picked Trey Miguel to retain, but Saban looking like a boss.
Unfortunately, it's already on video, so. Sorry. Yeah, no, but that was I don't know, Chrissy. I think he should win, you know?
Right.
He should.
She bullied me into watching Impact. I'll be at Under Siege in Canada tomorrow. Right on. Nice.
Wait, what? Anthony, you're going? You're going to be in my country? Wow. Rude.
Rude.
Oh, man. I wish I was going to that, though, for real. I'm still thinking about going to Slammiversary.
Under Siege in London? Yes, Slammiversary. Yeah, we might have to talk about Slammiversary.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Here's the thing, Anthony, plug your ears, but you couldn't pay me to go back to London, Ontario. I would rather.
I've spent many days and nights in London, Ontario, once upon a time.
Oh, that's fucking awful. But actually, you know what? Their little downtown, their little strip. If you just stay there, it's fine.
It can be, but I mean, then it's such a weird place, right? You got such a mix of, you got the country folk, you got the university. It's God knows what's going to pop off.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
I had some crazy times in London for sure.
Oh man, it's always those like university college towns that just get fucking weird. Yeah. And I think there's a prison there too.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. I don't even know. It was weird. Anyway.
Welcome back, Luna. I miss you, Luna.
Oh, hi. Hey there.
Luna, do you want Alicia Edwards seeing a masked man and a lovely message? With a lovely message. What?
What is up with you, man? What is Richard? Am I missing something? Did we miss something? Alicia Edwards seeing a map. Huh.
That's what Richie does. We're okay. I think I read the same one twice. So.
Okay. I blame you.
his weird slippers, says Luna.
his weird touching the earth slippers.
Aaron, hey Luna, Bash
hey,
Luna.
Hey.
I just become chopped liver the minute you come on every week.
It's all me. It's people from my Facebook, I'm sure. Yeah, chat answered for me. I subscribed.
Amazing.
Thank you.
We're getting a build up for the main for tomorrow's main event. Are you excited about PCO, Macklin? I think it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be so good. Anything with PCO, I'm good. Steve Macklin, I'm I didn't love him as champion at first. I still don't love it, but it's growing on me. You know, he's kind of just a jerk.
He's good though. I think he's good. I think he will be good.
Yeah.
He's a really good heel. They randomly gave him like a semi faction that he never had until he won the belt. They were like, yeah, just go hang out with these two guys.
Yeah.
But anytime PCO's in an angle, it's going to be fun. And of course, there's no DQ. So, they're pretty much going to kill PCO to get him to stay down.
Crazy. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I can't believe this man is like, I don't know, 80. I don't know how old he is.
It's funny because we were just talking about Sabu, right? And we're like, Sabu's so old. And then there's PCO like, hold my dentures.
Getting a brick to the back. Fucking hell.
X Mulder, welcome back. Taya has been a champion every promotion she goes to except WWE. Will she get over in AEW? I'm a fan of Taya. Taya deserves to get over. If they book her well, she's a superstar. I'm such a diehard Taya fan. WWE fucked up with Frankie Monet. And
I hate that name. I fucking hate that name so much. Yeah, I think she'll be great. I really hope. I feel like putting the belt on her at Double or Nothing is an amazing idea. Yeah. And then, because I know, like, some people were saying that they're waiting for Chris Statlander to come back and take it. But, like, fuck it. She's taking too long. So, like, just put it on Taya. And then we can have, like, a Taya and Chris thing back and forth. I think that'd be so fun.
Taya
So
can be a baby face. She can be a good heel. And she's outstanding in the ring.
she's so good. I love her. She's amazing.
This one's for you, for sure. We need Sandman, LOL, but not even the AEW audience would be ready for him. That's why we have Mox. Yeah, what would Mox do if someone else came out and showed everybody where he got his gimmick?
Yeah. And he and he said it.
Right.
Yeah, he's pretty much a perfect mix of like, well, I don't know. If we're actually going to talk about that, I think Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was in ECW, just ripped that straight from the Sandman, you know?
Fair enough.
The beards and everything. Come on, sir.
There's some similarities.
There definitely is. Not Dynamite, the contract signing for...
Yeah, I mean, that's semantics. I bitch the fact that we don't need to sign a contract for an unsanctioned match. You just show up and fight.
Yeah.
Like, why are we signing a contract to something the company doesn't support?
Oh,
but
no.
I guess it's a liability waivers. That's what they should have called it. Nick Aldis is here, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
Trinity is next. Trinity making her not her debut, but her what do you call it? Impact Plus debut tomorrow.
Who is she? Is she coming on right now?
No. I'm assuming this will be what's his face? Kenny King.
Kenny King.
Kenneth. Tay Valkyrie, both women's titles are Fatal 4-Way right now on MLW Fusion, Tijuana, Mexico. I was in Tijuana right now.
Oh, seriously. I'd rather be fucking anywhere else other than Toronto. At all times. You already have a Pete. Oh, big dog. Okay.
Down, boy. Down, boy. That was smooth, though, buddy. I give you a point. I give you a point. That was a Fresh Prince-esque pickup line. Like SmackDown tomorrow night, most of the roster signed for Night of Champions is probably already there. Yeah, big dog. Tomorrow night is a taped episode because of that. You've already seen pictures of, Fan Fest and stuff. Most, if not all, the superstars are in Saudi Arabia already.
Actually, you know what? I think I saw...
Is it Crazy Steve? It's DK.
Oh, Crazy Steven? Yay. My new favorite wrestler for no reason.
Look at Boston backtracking because he's like, oh shit, Luna liked it. Oh, I take it back. I take it back.
Why did I start loving Crazy Steve? Oh, because his match with Trey Miguel.
Yeah, the Monsters Ball match, which was one of my favorite matches of this year.
Same. That match was so good.
If you guys haven't seen that match, go search out from earlier this year, Crazy Steve, Trey Miguel, X Division title, Monsters Ball. What a fucking match. It was fun as shit.
And from a blind guy. I'm still, it blows my mind that he's blind. I love telling people that fun fact. Oh, man, that's crazy.
A legally blind Canadian. Crazy Steven.
Oh, man. And then... Sorry. Watch for some reason, Nick Aldis in his little suit being so fucking posh, looking at Mantar is like my favorite visual.
Right? Like, what is this shit?
What the fuck?
I came here. I didn't even realize Under Siege. Yeah, that's crazy. London, Ontario.
Oh man.
Where is Wagga Wagga? Oh, it's Australia. I was like, what the fuck? What is Wagga Wagga? Still.
They're gonna be in Australia for Canada Day.
Yeah.
A little upsetting. Okay.
Aaron, I chilled. Oh, sorry, go ahead. I chilled with Sabu and Sandman after ECW house show. He gave me a signed pic. Such a cool cat. There you go.
I don't know what happened here, and maybe we shouldn't even talk about it, but I'm going to say it out loud, and then you can kind of tell me not to or not. But after after Sabu came out last night, people started trying to cancel him on Twitter. I didn't want to look at it because I am a huge Sabu fan, so I don't know what it was about because I kind of just was like, fuck it, I don't want to see.
Yeah. So Jim Ross had posted a picture a while back where he had fallen on his face. I don't know if you remember when he had done that. And he was like, oh, he had a whole purple face. And for whatever reason, I don't know if Sabu was trying to be funny or he actually hates JR, but he used some homophobic slurs in describing JR. And so people have found it, circled it, put it back out. What I find very interesting, and you talk about how thin things are in life. The Briscoes were not allowed on AEW TV because of homophobic slurs done a decade prior.
Right.
And I hate to say this, and nobody likes to play this game, but if they had gotten their shot, maybe Jay's not driving down that dirt road that particular day, but they never got that chance because somebody had a fucking an axe to grind. Right. But then here we are a few months later, and we get a person that they just overlook it. You gotta be consistent, Tony, and you gotta stand by it. So that's where some people. I don't know what the context was. It's I don't know how old the tweet is, to be honest, but there's certain words that you can't get away with.
That's the thing. Like I always believe, like, oh man, people do deserve forgiveness, and people say some shitty things, but. Yeah, it's the Jay Briscoe thing for me, right? It's like how apologetic he was about it, and he was like trying to stay in character, and which is not acceptable. I get that, but oh man, yeah, that's sticky. That is sticky.
You just think how funny life is, right? If this was 2 years or a year and a half ago, and Jay Briscoe comes running out in an angle because we forgave him. We looked past it. We didn't have to, we're trying to hold people to this perfect accountability. And I'm not condoning shit. I'm just saying none of us are fucking perfect. Why do we got to condemn everybody else? And most of the people that are fucking keyboard champions are probably some of the most disgusting, hateful people out there. So it's really twisted. Not that I condone Sabu at all. If he said it goodbye and meant it, fuck him.
And well, exactly. And here's the thing. I don't even know what he said, but me growing up using like the word gay as a slur, like not a slur, but like calling as your friends that, as a rib, like back in the 90s or whatever. It like I wouldn't do that now, absolutely, but like growing up and realizing why that was wrong, it took me a few years to not do that anymore. You know what I mean? And it's not because I wasn't trying or I didn't understand, like whatever, but I just think, especially Sabu, he's like 105 or something. Like, but I don't know the context either, but like people will say things and I don't think it comes from a hurtful place sometimes.
Yeah, this one seemed pretty like he was calling him a puss and a whole bunch of other things. But listen, I grew up in a house with 4 boys, been around a lot of sporting events, played all of the sports you could play growing up, and you heard all the things. Yeah. But it just, like, again, it's just things have changed. And we could beat a drum all night long on how things have changed for the better or worse. But exactly. The fact that people take the time to go find the old shit blows my mind. I would never think, do you remember in 2009 he said something? But I don't know. Some people are bored.
Yeah. And again, I don't know when this was and what he said. It could be completely shitty. Who knows? But you are correct. I mean, Jay Briscoe wasn't allowed on TV, so you're going to have this man running around. It's a bit of a double standard there.
Well, and that's what you hate.
Yeah.
Is just Mark wasn't a bad guy, and everybody that talked about Jay and Mark had nothing but great things to say about them.
Exactly.
So did he have a strong opinion about something? Yeah, but he's allowed. We don't all have to do the same thing. It's what we try and talk about with the wrestling. We don't all have to like the same fucking shit, and y'all don't
Yeah.
have to spend your whole fucking night trying to convince me that your opinion is better than my opinion. We can both have one.
We can both have one, exactly. But
Now, off the soapbox and on to Crazy Steve and Kenny King.
oh, see, I would usually be cheering for Kenny King, but since it was against Crazy Steven,
Yeah.
very sad. But they're not going to have Kenny King lose in front of Nick Aldis since they have a match tomorrow.
And Nick Aldis is not losing to Kenny, so take your W now, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely not fucking happening.
Anybody keeping track of KJ's rants? LOL. Nick? Yeah, Nick's got a tally sheet. You keep tabs on it. The only thing I'll say about that, big dog, is when you accuse me of ranting, I'll tell you I'm ranting. Nick was getting upset. Everyone's calling me ranty. We are. That's what we do. Don't shy from it, my friend. Dig in.
What is Kenny King talking about? Love to see the ECW shirt in the crowd.
Funny as
man,
hell.
These fucking man, like Impact crowds need to get their shit together. Hello, Chef Chris. I don't know, like they're not rowdy enough.
It's funny because that clip I saw of you at the Impact show.
Yeah.
You were like it was like you were watching a completely different event because everyone around you was like sitting and you were losing your mind.
It was I can't remember what match it was, but yeah, I was losing my fucking shit. And then seeing it back because I was off in my own little world, I'm like, yeah, it was really that quiet.
Yeah.
It was awful. Awful.
So right, all this is cutting a bit of a promo on Kenny, but yeah, no, you just assume you paid the money to go, you'd be losing your mind.
I'm just gonna sit there and be boring. I don't understand. Oh my god.
What's up, Chef? How you doing? Was
it? I think it was the last Windsor show when Scott D'Amore did the Canadian Destroyer on somebody. Was it Windsor?
Yeah, it was when he hit I want to say it was Macklin that he hit with the Canadian Destroyer, but I feel like
it was somebody. But anyway, that crowd was nuts. I really want to go to Windsor for Slammiversary because if that's how they're going to be acting, I'm going.
Yeah, Windsor's another fun place. I grew up in the late 80s. It was everything commonplace language. We're going to stay away from that artist.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing.
I can't even go near it. And actually, we've banned people from using those words. It can't happen. So
that's one thing. Even when I was younger, no, you don't say that.
I even have white in my name. I can't touch that topic. There, I did it. I feel better now. What a royal flush.
So I'm sorry. Maybe I missed something. Maybe this is from the past. But why do Kenny King and Nick Aldis not like each other? Where's the story?
There is a bit of history between them, but I think it was just a matter. I think they just started kind of building once Aldis came back. They had that like backstage where Kenny was kind of,
right.
Oh, you think you're going to go right after the champ, do you? Kenny wants to be a champion too. Oh, by the way, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, what's going on with this?
Fucking. So we're back, folks, and we got the Coven. Which is Taylor and Kylan King, and they are taking on Jessica Havoc. Now, Rosemary's in a pouch, like Jerry Garcia. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Isn't she in the little sand timer?
Is that what it is? It's just like this little thing, like.
Yeah, it's the little. What are those things called?
There's an hourglass.
An hourglass. She's in the hourglass, I think.
Is that what that is?
I'm not really sure how she got in there. I missed it.
It was a magic spell, clearly.
Oh, man. I love her outfits.
So Jessica Havoc loses. Now, Jessica's awesome. And I think they could actually do more with Jessica in Impact because she's actually really good on the mic. She's very confident. She's a really talented wrestler, but she's lost all her friends, Luna.
She's from one got sucked into a coffin and the other one is in an hourglass. So that's really
Here's a
sad.
good question.
Am I related? I wish.
The Havoc sisters. Like Zoinks, man. It's Jessica Havoc and of the Death Dolls. Formerly known as Death Dolls.
What is happening?
Yeah, that was really awkward.
Why did she do that dance?
I don't know. And the interesting part was she's selling like being spooked out at the same time as dancing, so it doesn't work well. She's creepily like, and she died. Wow. Taylor Wilde was a quick win. Oh, the hourglass is clearly broken. Okay, thank you. It's called an hourglass.
Thank you.
Told you we didn't have a PhD.
Seriously. I am super confused.
Is Jessica related to Luna? Got that one. Got that one. What? Rosemary has not returned from the undead realm. Okay, that's what's happening. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Time is running out.
Oh.
Wait, what the fuck? There's no place like home? What is happening? She's in Chuck's.
Courtney Rush?
She went back. No, she went.
No way. Oh, no way.
She went back to Courtney Rush.
That's so weird seeing her like this.
Isn't it? Cue the entrance of music. Yeah, you got that one, but not the one we expected. Rosemary with a sharpshooter.
This is gonna. It's so weird not seeing her with face makeup now.
Courtney Rush. So it's Jessica and her going to be like a retros 80s team now?
I kind of love that because, like I was saying, there's too many spooky people, spooky women.
Ah, touche.
So now we're just going to do some weird 80s pop girl group. Love it.
Maybe Havoc was foreshadowing with her weird dancing.
Yeah, maybe that's what that was.
You're like, Jess, that's next week. Oh, it's so crazy seeing Rosemary. She got a makeover.
Gee, she's so pretty. What? So strange.
Oh, wait, is she playing it like she's got amnesia? Rosemary was borrowing her body. Oh, so Courtney Rush is not supposed to be here. This is so you.
That was a lot of weird, and I loved every second of it.
Do you want to be a death doll?
Yeah. The design is here.
Shots fired. This is heel versus heel. Kofi, we always live, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Taylor Wilde for the win. Good shout. Twisted Sisters. There you go. You and Jessica Havoc, the Twisted Sisters.
Who is the partner gonna be tomorrow? Like, I have no idea who it could possibly be.
It's Eric Young.
Could you fucking imagine?
Because he put the tweet out, right? Like, I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
We think WWE. He went back to Impact, guys.
I would love that.
He's gonna come out of the same fucking hourglass that Rosemary just came out. Because they legit killed him in this show.
Oh, they killed him, yeah, for sure. But like weirder things happen in Impact.
Mm-hmm. I read rumors that Su Yung was possibly coming back when Taya Valkyrie was leaving.
Where did she go?
Who?
Sue? Yeah.
I haven't seen Sue in a hot minute. Anybody know what Su Young's up to? Is she wrestling? Is she retired? What's she doing? Please hope she's alive.
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't want to be. Would you ever experiment with hard drugs like Viagra? Yeah. Dave, why are you fucking up my chat? Yes. No, we're not sponsored by Blue Chew yet, like all the other fucking podcasts. We're working on it. We'll let you know.
By who? Blue who?
Blue Chew. Like all the fucking like Daxes, the bunch, but it's basically chewable Viagra. Who would JR was talking about it actually today. JR was doing a fucking pretty much a Cialis pitch on his podcast. That's the last man that should be a spokesman. I guess maybe not. Maybe the first man.
Maybe the first. Yeah, exactly. Jesus.
When you see a young, hot new talent, get your Blue Chew. Who would you like to see join Swan and Callahan? This is what we were just talking about.
Yeah,
what do you think? Willie Mack? Nah.
I can't even think of anybody. Like, is it going to be somebody already on the roster? Is it going to be somebody? No.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Man, I really would love it to be Eric Young. I want that to happen now.
How weird would that be, though? How do they explain that?
How would he come back? I mean, they have the door from the unrealmed whatever. Maybe he'll come back as another version of Eric Young, you know?
The zombie version, perhaps?
I don't even know.
Like on Impact, anything's possible.
Well, I heard they're releasing some people from WWE, so maybe they'll let go of Eric Young and he can come back home.
Su Yung had a baby.
Oh, okay, fair.
Isn't Q? Isn't Sue? Okay, yeah, okay. I wasn't sure, guys. I knew it'd been a while since I'd seen her. Jake something Jake something. Former Impact wrestler, been on the Indies lately.
Okay.
Shit popping off in your neck of the woods.
Me?
Rich Swann is married to Su Yung.
Huh. James Storm. I like that idea better. Okay, getting a little more exciting. I what's he doing? What's James Storm doing these days?
Not much. He shows up to the odd indie show or signing. From what I've seen, the last couple times I've seen James Storm, even him walking out to the ring looked uncomfortable. He's just not what he used to be, from what I could tell.
Oh, really? Oh, that's sad.
Woo, woo.
I don't know how old he is now, but it's the sound of the police.
He's got to be around 50, no?
James Storm. Yeah, he's got to be close to 50 for sure. It's probably not him. That would have been nice, though.
Oh, big neck breaker by Rich Swann. Who are you taking in this match?
The design.
Okay. I'll agree with you because I think they're going to lose tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rich Swann's so good.
He's so good. I really like him. Took me a while to get there, but
I don't actually, now that I think about it, Willie Mack, I don't know how much he's doing with Ring of Honor lately. I mean, that's not a bad show. Him and Rich Swann, really good buddies.
Really, really upsetting to hear Ring of Honor is, not doing things. Ever hear the collective of
Blue Shoe Segues? I have not. I'm gonna have to look that up. PC might not be at Under Siege tomorrow because of Steve Macklin did to him last week. Listen, it's going to take more than a cinder block and a sledgehammer to stop this guy from showing up in London, Ontario.
They fucking buried him alive in Vegas, and he still showed up.
They've electrocuted him. Jonah kicked the shit out of them all fucking for months.
I think that's one guy I will be super excited for him when he retires. Like, I'll be sad, but I feel like...
Yeah, I hope it's a big deal. Like, I hope his final match isn't like, one of those things where like he gets hurt and we don't see him, right? Like, I think it would be really fucking amazing. It's his last match, or knowing him, he'll go out on some buried alive match or something like that.
And they'll just bury him and he'll never come back. Yeah. Oh, I would love that, actually.
He gets standing ovation. Yeah, I agree with you, Gamer. PCO is outstanding. No, Rich Swann. Jesus Christ. Rich Swann is really good.
Both very different, but both amazing, yes.
But both very talented.
Oh, man. I want to learn how to do that thing. What is that move called when they do like a handstand and hit the ropes like that? Not a good
like move. A springboard handstand? Like
that shit looks fun.
We still have to find a way to put you through a table and record it.
I know. I really want to do that. If Nick Gage could do that, that'd be great. I don't know. Has he been showing up to GCW, or is he just... Oh, he is.
He's still kind of doing like the obligatory appearance thing, right? Like, he comes out, talks a little shit. It looked like he was going to get into an angle with Cardona. So we got a little bit involved last weekend. But I do think that, he's cleaned himself up. He's looking a little healthier.
The teeth, man. The teeth. I love it. Yeah, I don't want him to come back to wrestling. I want him to enjoy his life.
No, that's not funny at all. Sorry. Well, right here, right now, we can't do it. Sorry. Look, I don't know if you read that, but it's funny.
No, I didn't.
Rich Swann for the win. I miss Team Canada. They were awesome. Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Some legends. Eric Young, Scott D'Amore, Petey Williams.
God, Petey Williams.
James Storm's 45. He moved. Oh, Rich Swann with the win on the 450.
Oh, no way.
And Diener says, I had enough of your shit. Oh, Callahan just ate. Are we going to find out the partner now? Oh, we're going to find out the partner, Luna.
Do you think?
I feel like it. Or maybe not. They just take a beating. Sammy got a bat. Sammy's got a bat. Maybe we won't find out. I want to find out.
Come on.
No, we're not going to find out. Son of a bitch. Oh, Big Con.
Oh, maybe we... Oh.
Oh, there goes Swann again.
Oh, damn.
See, I like when you have a scene like this, but there's moving parts. Like, Rich Swann got up and tried again. He didn't just lay there the whole time. Like, this is like the little things that you get from Impact that sometimes you don't get with like an AEW, where you wouldn't expect. It should be the other way around.
Right.
I think yours is a touch loud.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. It's talking to me.
There we go. Is that better?
As long as you can hear it, yeah. Oh! All right.
No.
We're not finding out tonight. They need help.
Who's it gonna be?
I think it should be Eric Young. I've sold myself on it.
Oh, man, I would fucking love it.
A, because I love Eric Young, and B, because I just want to see them trying to explain the shit.
I'm going to need that explanation.
The design looks a bit more threatening this week after return of the hoodies. Okay. I'm surprised Storm never really got a real shot anyway, but TNA Impact and isn't working anywhere regular right now. I do believe that's like due to physical reasons. I don't know why he never got a bigger push, like why Beer Money never ended up on a major show. I don't know. They're great.
Beer Money is still one of my favorite tag teams like ever. What a great name too. Just all of it. So good.
Deonna Purrazzo in the house. So if Jordan Grace fails to beat Deonna, she can't challenge for that belt anymore.
Oh man. And if that's the case, then she's probably gonna leave. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I could see her just sticking around Impact. It's like the Cody Rhodes thing all over again when he was in AEW, right?
Fair enough. Ooh, they're Are they hinting at a Jordan heel turn? Oh, we got to fight. Masha!
Oh, haven't seen her around in a while.
Oh, shit. Is that Masha and Killer Kelly?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right, sign me up.
Love that.
Yo, add this to Under Siege. Like, but Masha doesn't win on Impact. It's funny as shit.
I know. She's still GC champion, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
She's going to be taking on Blake Christian soon, I do believe. TK wasted his money. No, he didn't waste his money. He did two things here. One, one of the big reasons he took Ring of Honor was to stop WWE from getting it. And two, he didn't waste his money. He's just wasting the opportunity.
Yes. 100% agree with all of that. Also, I mean, yeah, I would not have loved WWE getting their hands on Ring of Honor, you know?
No, because they fucking, they gut them, edit them, change them, drop music. Like, you want to get the catalog as close to pure as possible as to that original. By the way, I don't like Eddie Edwards' wife. Sorry, dude.
Oh my God, she's intolerable.
Oh, so you're with me? Okay, I like it.
No, I fucking love her outfits every week, though. The girl has a really good wardrobe. I don't know if it's just her that I don't like or just their dynamic, like their whole like, what the fuck is going on? It's like the Taya Sammy thing, like where they come out and make out all the time. I just don't love it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's her or just she's just added. Like, I wish she just came out on her own. Like, I don't need to know that you're his wife, kind of thing. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's 2023. You don't need your man walking you to the ring.
Yeah, you can do this on your own, girl.
Where's Jonathan? Jonathan not walking Jordan out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, she looks good.
She does.
She's looking good. Mm-hmm. Her face filled out again.
Yeah, she is done a. I think she was just like uber competitive. I think she was really trying to compete, and now that she's stepped away from it, she looks outstanding.
She looks so good. And like, I mean, whatever. Like, she had doctors around her and stuff, and she won everything. So congrats to her.
No, huge.
Oh,
less than 3% body fat.
That's nuts.
That's insane.
Oh, I ate an entire package of chicken bologna yesterday. You know, like, like how these people have so much self-control. I just don't understand.
I was literally about to say, like, 3% is my big toe, but that was way better than what I was. Just so sad. I ate a whole package of chicken bologna.
I know,
the fact that it was chicken bologna in addition.
Just put some spicy mustard on it. Oh man, it was so good. I'm not even mad.
Thumbs up or thumbs down for chicken bologna.
Everybody votes. We're taking votes right now.
Oh, that was the funniest shit I heard all day. Wow, it's over.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yo, let her win, man. She looks badass like this.
Oh, I really hope she wins tomorrow.
A heel turn would be interesting for her.
Yeah.
JDM. Okay. The Heat are cooling down. Okay. Nice wordplay.
Why,
Oh, Fandango.
Dango? Why? Tell us why.
Dun, dun. They're just happy to be here. Yeah, see, they gave him like now he's super serious, Dirty Dango.
What is happening? What was he eating?
Is he like having a mental break?
I hope so. I hope he's just losing his fucking mind.
Okay. Okay.
I love it. I have a feeling this guy is really fucking weird in real life. Like, you know? Like
He gives you that, yeah.
Yeah. Like, and not in like a weird, creepy way, just like, I don't know.
Like in a eccentric kind of way?
Yeah. What is happening? What is he even talking about? Like, has he just been sleeping out there in the garage?
Yeah, like what are we doing?
What is happening? His shirt's all
dirty
fucking...
t-shirt. Is he friends with Corbin? What is happening?
Oh God. Oh.
I will admit this get like I feel like it's a bit long. But I'm still kind of staring at it.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of liking this. This is the Dirty Dango, storyline that we needed, I feel like.
That we didn't know we needed.
Yeah. What is... Oh.
Well, we'll get to that in a second, Daniel. And I know there's tons of chat to get to. Shooter Dango.
Oh, no. Stop it.
There you go. That's how you get instant heat. Bring Summer Rae into Impact. Call her up. Let's go.
Let's go. Eva Marie. Let's do it. Just go straight Eva Marie.
Well.
So I'm sorry. Can you summarize that for a minute? What's his fucking problem?
So essentially, at least one of his personalities, seemingly, feels like people are just hanging around Impact. They don't really care. They're just happy to be there. They're not trying to take spots. They're all, it's just not intense enough. He's better. He makes more money. He doesn't really love wrestling. So yeah, it was just weird. And then every once in a while they clip to like
him laughing and stuff.
Him laughing and breaking the fourth wall. I don't know.
Huh. I am very interested though.
So he wants to be stabbed. Elaborate on that because we probably talked through whatever happened. Shoot work promo. I can dig it. Yeah, I was kind of okay with it. It was he went from like Dango to like I haven't done laundry in 6 weeks, Dango.
I know. He was dressed up as a police officer. Like last episode. Like he had his little like detective hat on.
Right? Trying to solve the mystery.
Out there with holes in his shirts covered in Cheeto dust. Like, I'm so confused. Oh, I love it though. Very interested.
This Dango would be great in the WWE.
No.
Interesting. No.
Don't take him from us.
Oh, I see.
No.
Ring of Honor should. Our Ring of Honor had always been an indie development promotion. Young, hungry upstarts. Not a ton of veterans, just milking a paycheck. Listen, Mark, we can talk about this for hours, but my take on it was simple. Tony had to keep the identity of Ring of Honor intact and keep his AEW talents away from it. If somebody like Eddie Kingston was going to go down and be exclusively Ring of Honor, great. But all this fucking in and out, you just, like you said, they've watered down something that was pretty easy to maintain. It already had the name.
Yeah. 100%. All of that. I loved Ring of Honor. It was the only, I would say a good 2 years. Good 2 years where I was only exclusively watching Ring of Honor.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know. I just loved it so much. I love like the smaller arena. It's like kind of like Impact, right? Like just a smaller stage by a lot. But I don't know. He's fucking it up. I was so happy.
Yeah.
That it was that he bought it, and I thought he was just gonna keep like Dalton on it. And I was really excited to see Vince and Dutch and stuff, and it just the Claudio going back and forth, their heavyweight champion on Ring of Honor, and then he's also in the BCC. I'm just sick of it. I'm over it. I refuse to even buy Honor Club at this point.
Yeah, and I mean, we covered it for the first few weeks, and I complimented Tony at the beginning where it was just match, not a lot of bullshit. It felt kind of like a Ring of Honor, and we were getting used to the matches, but he strayed from it. Now it feels like AEW Dark behind a paywall, and that sucks.
People weren't even watching Dark when it was free. Like, why? Ugh. Toneth. He's pissing me off. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
He's pissing me the fuck off. God. Like, where is Dalton Castle? Where?
Oh, no.
It, like, still, how many weeks do I have to ask?
Mm-hmm.
How many weeks?
He would be such a great addition to a weekly Dynamite show.
It would be fantastic.
And he doesn't have to be a main eventer, you know, at this point in his career. But he is charismatic. He's captivating. He can go. He's a pro. Bring him in. But no.
And I remember when Dalton Castle came out for one of his matches on Dynamite and he ended up losing. Whatever. But like when he came out and he did the little thing with the boys, they were circled. I remember going on TikTok the next day and grown men that you would think would not like Dalton Castle were dying for him. Yeah. And they're like, this is my new favorite wrestler. Let's look at all of his shirts. I'm getting one. And then what?
And then nothing.
And then nothing. It's like Eddie Kingston. Like Eddie Kingston was so fucking over and he did nothing. Nothing.
Eddie Kingston was a fucking slam dunk to give everybody like a people's champion, but you were too busy with Jericho and your core group of EVPs. That's all that seems like. It's unfortunate, but that's what it really seems like. And as an AEW fan from day one, that's been a problem. Like I want to see the best get over. I want to see the biggest personalities get over, not just the guys because of who they're friends with.
Exactly.
You're hurting the product. You're hurting the whole fucking show. Yeah,
exactly. Strongly worded tweet after this. I'm telling you. Straight over his head, straight to Tony's dad. I'm just going to start tweeting his dad. Talk to your son. He's fucking
up. How can you allow this?
Jesus.
All right.
Oh, my God.
This is the worst childhood behavior since Dom Mysterio.
Do you like Dom?
I love him. I love what he's done.
Good. Yeah, I love him too. I didn't think I would, but I love him.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like I spent a lot of time bitching that when he was babyface Dom with his dad, I was like, just take him to fucking NXT and drop him off. Like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And then one night Rhea dragged him out from the back by his belt buckle and the rest is history. What the fuck happened?
Man. Hard time, Dom. So we got ABC.
Yes.
And is that the Good Hands?
The Good Hands, yes.
Oh man, I don't know. This is sad.
Brian Myers.
I really like Brian Myers, and he was doing that whole thing with Matt Cardona. They were together for a bit.
Yes. They were really good together.
I loved them together. Their little rap against Joe Hendry, the really bad rap, was my favorite thing that had like ever fucking happened. And Brian Myers in the back, oh, it was golden. And now they got Brian Myers with the Good Hands or whatever.
Right.
I'm not a Good Hands fan.
Hello, KJ and Luna. How's Impact on vacation? Drove 12 hours. Chambers, we're doing well.
Hey there. Where are you going there, Chambers? Let us live vicariously. Tell us.
Yeah, 12 hours in what direction, bro?
Oh my God.
Impact stepping up big time.
100%. Scott D'Amore really turned this shit around.
I would agree.
It. Oh, I love it so much.
And you see Impact go through influx because so much of their talent comes and goes, right? Like,
yeah,
there'll be a time where like, the knockouts division isn't great, and then you let some of the talent that's there kind of build up, and all of a sudden we're like, oh shit, they're all banging again. Like, here we go.
Yeah.
Pause. But same with the tag, like the tag team divisions got really good. They're getting there. They're getting there for sure.
Ooh. Do you know anything about the Good Hands? Like, were they somewhere else before?
Yes, they used to be in. They had a cup of tea in WWE. I'm gonna make sure I'm correct on what I'm about to say, but we'll see what their story is. I know the fact checkers out there are gonna jump on it, but I don't know a whole lot about them.
Well, ABC won, obviously, because they're not putting the Good Hands over the Bullet Club.
No, not today. Not today. And Internet Wrestling Database. Let's see what we got. Good Hands, Active Team, Impact. Yeah, okay. So that's all that's telling me. So thanks, Gage Match. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to them. I don't know a whole shit ton about them.
Okay. Yeah, they're kind of just there.
Striker and Jason Hotch, the Good Hands.
Oh.
Manager.
All right.
That's the most time I've ever spent intrigued by them.
Seriously. Oh, tonight at 10, New Japan.
Yes.
Mike Bailey's going to be on that show.
See, that's the problem with Bales. Yeah. And I know he's become the Kevin Hart of wrestling. Fucking every night he's in something.
He's somewhere. It's just,
And that's where I was kind of like with GCW adding so many more shows and doing so many more shows, I'm starting to see the same people all the time, and it's starting to lose that kind of coolness to me.
I don't love it. Oh my God, the Coven versus the Death Dolls. Oh, that's on the countdown tomorrow.
All my messages, KJ, skip over. I've been skipping over everybody, but let's see, Taylor. We try and get to them all. Remember, if you can't, maybe they didn't get through. If you can't get noticed in the chat, we do have the super chats, so don't be shy. Taylor, I don't see any messages from you. No, let's see.
Talk to Taylor. Hey.
Why they not looking at everyone's comments? I've been waiting and waiting. Oh, Taylor getting impatient.
We're trying here. Mike Bailey's been taking up a lot of our concentration and time over here.
Right. What? No, I'm assuming that YouTube on the front side is probably flagging some of the comments at times. And right now I'm not moderating it very well. So if you cursed or something, YouTube might be holding it back, because the first comment I got from Taylor was, why are you not answering my chats? But hey, we're not required. I mean, you want to hit a super chat? I promise we'll read it. But we generally hit about 95% each night. And we're back to Fandango. I want to see the Good Hands versus 2.0 from AEW. Why? Oh, because of 80 style wrestling. Okay. No.
No, yeah, I have no interest.
There's got to be better 80 style wrestling. There has to be.
Oh man, I'm just not into it. Oh man.
The ultimate finesser, Chris Bay, for the win.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't see any other comments. Really nice to see Mandrews coming back. Who? What sad is that? KJ never saw my comment. No, it is sad. What comment was it? Put it in again.
Put it in again with no swears this time.
I don't know what happened. I don't even see it on the front end to approve it. Usually I got a moderator or two kicking around to fucking approve shit.
All right, Stephen Macklin is out here to talk to us about stuff. Brian Myers is great. Brian Myers is great. That's the thing. He's just kicking it with the good hands. I'm not into it. I think he's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. She definitely been in the wrestling ring training for a comeback. Mandy Rose. Okay, was that the comment?
Oh, Mandy Rose.
About not hanging up her boots. Yeah, I don't think Mandy's done hanging in the wrestling ring. I think there's something there. She's not going to be able to make, everyone freaked out. She made like $1 million, but that tapers off. You can't make the, people are like, on to the next.
Relax. Oh, yeah, exactly. I think she'll be, she could live off of her, what was she doing? Fan account?
Yeah, like a semi-only fans.
Yeah. Under Siege is tomorrow night. I'll be putting up our predictions tomorrow on TikTok. If you don't follow us, you should. But what was I can't fucking remember now.
I have no idea where you're going with that.
No, me either.
Tomorrow night should be good, I think. Maybe. Possibly.
Tomorrow night's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited.
The card looks really good. It really does. I can't argue with that at all. So I'm all for it. I want to see it. And why do I keep clicking us instead of them?
Oh, fucking Mandy Rose. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, Mandy Rose.
Yeah, I don't think, I think she could probably do her only fans or whatever. She could probably do that for the next few years, and make really good money and invest some of it and probably live pretty comfortably for the rest of her life.
Oh, absolutely.
That being said, if she wants to go back to wrestling, she shouldn't go back to the WWE. I don't think she should. I don't even think they would take her back unless she closed her page. But I think she should go somewhere else where she could also have her page.
Mm-hmm.
I think she should do both. Like, you do you, girlfriend. She's not doing anything that...
I haven't seen it, like, truthfully, and I know people are going to call bullshit, but I don't know where they drew the line on content. Is it a little bit of nippy?
I've seen it. Oh, yeah. It's not even that bad. It's like her in a jacuzzi, and she's not wearing a shirt.
Okay. Do they not remember how, like, Trish and everyone became famous back in the day?
Well, here's the other thing, and we could go down this rabbit hole.
Oh, that's a definite rabbit hole.
And we won't, but I'm just saying, how many men nips do I have to see every night on Raw?
Listen, I've said that forever. Men's nipples are ugly and horrible, and yet we're overexposed to them. So if ladies have to wear shirts, I think men should have to wear shirts too. However, if we're free to take our shirts off, then it should go the other way.
There we go.
These stupid rules. All these rules.
I know.
How is it I can walk into a place with no shirt on, which is probably fucking horrendous for half the people in there?
But
you walk in the place with no shirt on, and you're gonna end up arrested.
Exactly.
It's ironic.
It makes absolutely no sense. But because I don't know, like, women are sexualized by it, so we can't. Listen, I don't know.
Teenage KJ was obsessed with, and I'm sure every wrestling fan out there's seen it, but it was Trish Stratus in a white tank top and a thong, and she's pouring the hose over herself.
Yeah.
And a young KJ has seen that many times. My God. So like I find it really interesting. Like it's PG and fuck off. We gotta stop this shit. But yeah, to your point, go to AEW. Have fun with it.
Yeah. AEW, go to Impact. It's not like she needs the money at this point. She's doing it for fun. Oh, guys, is there...
Big dog, be nice. Be nice. Like I said, it's not the first time, but we're not required to do anything. And yes, if you do want to get noticed and we're not clicking, there is a super chat. But we're doing our best to cover the show, talk wrestling, and we click anyone who tuned in for even a second here. I'd argue we click about 98% of them. So acknowledge me. I will not.
It is Roman Reigns' birthday today.
Yes. Scott D'Amore coming out.
The little Canadian flag. Hello, sir. What does he want?
If PCO doesn't beat Macklin, who does? Josh Alexander.
I can't. I love Josh Alexander. I do. But this flip-flop in between people and Josh Alexander is grinding my gears.
A little bit. And it's not Josh's fault, but at the same time.
No, not at all.
Maybe pass it around a little. Share with the team.
I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, him coming back, getting injured, giving up the... I can't. Let's give it to some other people. He can, like... I don't know. When is he coming back? Does it say?
No, he'll be out for a while, as far as I understand. So, and I'm sure he'll take his time on this one for sure. So,
yeah, he should.
Folks, as we kind of wind through and the night is getting a little bit long, I will remind everybody. I don't think I've done very many promos tonight, mostly because we don't get commercial breaks on this show. But yeah, folks, make sure you like, subscribe, share. We are the channel for fans, by fans, even if some of them are mad at us. Folks, we do this all the time. We will be back tomorrow for SmackDown. We have Under Siege at the same time. Saturday, Brunch with the Boys, Night of Champions. We know when we start. We don't know when we finish. Sunday, Double or Nothing and Battleground. And your jaw dropped. Did something happen?
Me? Oh, actually, no. I was just thinking in my head, what if Scott D'Amore wins the belt?
Shut the fuck up. You are a Russo girl.
I am Russo. I am the Russo now. Look in my eyes. But hey, I'm not completely against it.
I truthfully, if I was going to pick right now who the next champion is, it will be Nick Aldis if they can keep him around. Is it funny about this storyline that because PCO don't talk, he spent the whole story arguing with D'Amore?
Oh, is that why?
I think so.
Because it can't.
PCO doesn't cut promos, right? So D'Amore goes out, yells at Macklin, and then we move on. In the AEW media call, Tony Khan said Ring of Honor going forward is going to have an indie talent and tryouts on Ring of Honor. Look, Ring of Honor should be like NXT. It should be their developmental and stacked with up-and-coming young talent and just banger matches. Simple.
I really think that's what they should do. They should also get rid of Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage is all but dead. You know, this channel has not seen Rampage in a month because of the floating schedule in the playoffs.
Oh, really?
The channel that covers all the wrestling gave up on Rampage.
Yeah, I think I've seen 3 episodes of Rampage since, like, the beginning. I don't know. It's not on a good night, you know, and I just don't care.
Is that El Generico? Or is there a Generico as well?
I mean, PCO could still show up. It's not like he's buried under rocks. He might be.
Oh, no, he'll show up. We're not going anywhere. Mandy Rose should come back. I think the longest reigning NXT champ. Listen, it's all going to come down to the deal and what makes the most sense, Raleigh Sports. So she's going to do what's best for her bank account, and her life. So We'll see if she still wants to wrestle. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Mandy showed nudity. Thank you, Mandy. Okay.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Daniel Price, in the fact that like she did sign a contract. She did something she wasn't supposed to do in her contract. That is the legal standpoint, but I'm just thinking of it from like a commonsensical standpoint.
Yeah.
I have to look at fucking Austin Theory's nipples all the time. So yeah, like I get it.
Yeah.
Legal standpoint, they asked her to take the page down allegedly, and she said no. So yeah, I mean, fire her. But
yeah, and that's what my stance was when this story broke. I mean, you're contractually obligated to things. There was part of the story that implied that she was kind of aware they weren't thrilled about it. But again, if you want to freelance. If you want to be a part of the company, you got to toe the line. So we could talk about this all fucking night long. But let's hashtag free the nipple, folks.
Man.
Many return WWE about 5 years when Gigi and Jane are main eventing. That night that it happens, 5 years from now, Mark, come to the chat and talk about it with me. Finish the story.
Oh, yeah.
Demore's got the glasses off.
He's the best. And the fact that him and my personal favorite, Giselle Shaw, are like married, like mom and dad. I love it. They're my new mom and dad. Like, I love it so much.
Wait, Giselle and Demore?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can literally
go. How the fuck did I miss that?
I know. No, look, it's my news. It's my who's dating who news this week. Yeah, I don't know if they're married, but they've been dating they're either married or they've been dating for like 5 to 7 years, something like that. That's why it's confusing, like that she always loses, because your husband is
favoritism. So can I win one?
Come on.
No.
Oh,
here he is.
PCO.
I like it, folks. PCO in the house. I'm looking forward to Under Siege and NXT Battleground, more exciting than Double or Nothing, in my opinion. We'll find out. You might not be wrong. PCO's in the ring. Macklin trying to hit him with the belt. It's not working.
He just swings it at open air, sir. Right? Oh my God.
PCO clearing house. Yeah, Jesus. I feel like that's what they did here, Luna, was Scott D'Amore was the mouth for PCO through this rivalry.
Yeah. Oh, he's holding a little belt. I really want to know his makeup artist. Like, who does that? Does PCO do that before every show?
And I think I've seen a video of him doing it, to be honest.
No way. That's my favorite. I'm going to have to Google it. Oh, it's so good.
We'll get back to that. We're getting off the booby topic, I promise. Champagne says what?
Hello?
PCO in the house. Yes, that's more of a poignant. Oh no. Was Scott D'Amore in ECW back in the 90s? Not to my knowledge.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Scott's been crazy. That's it, Luna. That's the show. Christ. Folks, if you are new here, we do take a rating out of 10. Who are we kidding? A lot of you are always here. We take a rating out of 10 on tonight's show. And you can also let me know what show you're most looking forward to this weekend out of the 4 pay-per-views. Just pick one quick.
For me personally, it's Under Siege. 100%.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Shit, what am I most looking forward to this weekend? It might be Under Siege as well. I mean, I think Night of Champions for me has the most intrigue going into this weekend. I really want to know what happens with the belt. I want to know what happens with the tag titles. Yeah, let's go Night of Champions. Fuck it. You're not having it.
Are you serious?
I am. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I am.
You're not excited at all for it?
I'm excited for, like, I'm going to be completely honest. The AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, I don't care. Like, I want to care.
Oh, I care.
But like that belt, the new shiny belt, doesn't have any importance to me right now.
It's
new. Yeah, it's brand new. I just don't.
I think.
Let me know what you do with it after. I guess. Like, let me know. Give me a few months. I just like both men are great. Okay. Really? Oh God!
Yeah,
I'm turning into Nick
wavelength here. I'm like, well, I mean, you got to start somewhere. Like every book has to have a chapter 1, right? So I'm looking forward to the start of this story, and I think AJ and Seth are going to tear the house down.
I agree with that too. I don't know. I just right now, that match. I don't really care. Then there's like Natalya. Who's
now
Natalya?
That's a bad booking, but they put Natalya over there because she's safe and comfortable for, like, she almost always competes on Saudi shows.
Oh, does she?
I think so.
Then there's like Trish Stratus versus Becky. I literally couldn't.
Really?
Oh my God.
I'm shocked that you don't give a shit.
I literally couldn't give a fuck about that.
Okay.
Then there's Bianca versus Asuka, right?
Yes.
That I care about. That I'm really excited. I think Bianca's gonna keep it.
Okay, I don't.
You don't?
I bet against Bianca.
I hope you're right, but I just don't. Like, I love Asuka so much. So that one I'm super excited about. What else is happening? Brock Daddy versus Cody Rhodes. I just like seeing Cody Rhodes get his ass beat, so I'm like totally down to see that.
Okay.
And what was the other one?
Tag titles.
The tag titles, I'm super excited for that too. But I can't see KO and Sammy losing. I really hope.
Yeah. I agree with you on that one. I'm like, they just got the belts. It's the first essentially the second pay-per-view since they got the belts.
And Sammy in Saudi?
I think they're going to go nuts for him. I think they're going to really love him.
Yeah. So, like, I'm so excited for that. But, like, the overall card to me, I'm just like, what the fuck is
Really?
Oh, my God. It looks, it's there. It's happening for sure. I'll give it that.
See, that's how I feel about Double or Nothing, looking at just the card of like FTR versus Jarrett and Briscoes. I'm like, no. The Anarchy match is going to be the Anarchy match. Jericho in the unsanctioned match.
I'm super excited for.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I think that's going to be really good. Jade versus Taya, I'm super excited for. There's a few matches. Like, to be like, let's be 100 right now. FTR versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. I don't give a shit.
It should not be on TV.
It should not. Any time that I get to see Cash Wheeler breathing the same air as me, I'm happy. I don't care. He's just out there living his life, and I love FTR so much.
Absolutely. And I think that's like my thought is like, this is a big pay-per-view for you guys. I almost feel like Double or Nothing became an afterthought. We're talking so much about All In and Forbidden Door. This kind of feels like Tony mailed this one in. They didn't want to give up too much now. Like, if you do super big matches now, you got 3 pay-per-views this summer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this was not feeling as big, but
it should be fun though.
Yeah, it's again, like I'm more excited for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
anyways. So
this card and NXT's card look really, really interesting.
yeah, I haven't watched NXT. I still have not been watching NXT.
You might see some on Sunday. Battleground is sneaky good. Double or Nothing will have the biggest spots for sure, and WWE United Champions will be the most exciting. Okay. All right, 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. Aaron, that's aggressive. What do you think of tonight's Impact show?
Honestly, it was better than last week for sure. I'm gonna give it a 6.9. Like I want to say 7, but it doesn't feel right. But either does
6.9 feels better than a 6.7. Okay, I agree. All over that.
But honestly, my highlight of tonight was Dirty Dango. I
really
don't know what the fuck is going on there, but I am so intrigued to see where this goes.
Okay.
He went from being friends with Joe Hendry to being the complete opposite of Joe Hendry.
Right.
And I like, is he gonna go fucking nuts? Is he like schizophrenic? Like what is happening? And I'm so here for it.
He lost his mind. He stopped,
bathing.
Laundry, bathing. I mean, then he's doing like those real serious promo, and then you get those side
laughing
side clips.
Oof.
I want to see what they do with it. Great show. Show.
Yes, Trent, 6.9 on the dot.
I'm gonna be a little more aggressive, and go 7 instead of 6.9.
Amazing.
I don't want to be like super crazy, but yeah. I mean, I'm all for 6.9, but we'll go with 7. 7's good. FTR versus Aussie Open would have been better. Yes, it would have, 100%.
Yeah. Like they just signed Aussie Open.
Yeah.
And you're gonna. Oh man, it's so bad. Anyways, Jay Lethal, and I love Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal was the fucking man in Ring of Honor.
Yeah. And he's still good. He's still good.
And you're putting him with Jeff Jarrett. What the fuck is going on?
Right. It's brand new, Luna, but it's the World Heavyweight Championship. They brought it back with a new look. So they're saying they're trying to attach a lineage to it to make it a little more important. Listen, guys, I just think it's in the beginning. Before we hate something, let them do something with it.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I don't hate it. I love that they have a new belt, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. But because there's nothing really attached to it, for me, there's no, like, sentimental value, Like, it's just, I don't know how to explain myself, I just...
No, you're right. You're right. Like, and a lot of people feel your way. Like, it's a secondary title. AJ Styles said it was secondary. That we haven't established any lineage to it. To me, it reminds me of when they introduced the Universal Championship. And everybody was like, that name is fucking horrible. What are you doing? Yeah. And then, and nobody took it really serious. And it took a few years.
Yeah.
People winning it and passing it around, then we all forgot that we didn't like it when it first started.
Exactly. And it's not that I don't like it. It's just like I have to see what the first person, like I need them to make it feel special on a human before I get excited about it. Yeah. Like one thing,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like I love the idea of a new
so
belt.
You're saying the man makes the title, not the title makes the man.
There you go.
I like it. Trish Stratus versus Becky's going to be a banger. I don't watch Japan. It's boring. It can be in the traditional Japan style, but there's some good stuff over there for sure.
For sure, yeah.
We'll get into this tomorrow, Big Dog. Bring this back tomorrow. But yeah, we definitely... Mustafa Ali, we kind of skipped over, but some people like Nick took Ali because of the speech. I don't think so.
So, okay, wait. So with him, because he did his whole spiel that I saw on Twitter. So if he loses,
he's leaving
WWE or wrestling.
I think the latter might be the best choice, but he'll get picked up somewhere. I'm just kidding. I think he's leaving WWE. He'd be great on Impact. He'd be great. I mean, he'd probably do really well in AEW as well. But he's a guy that's talented, but he's just a minnow in a tank full of sharks.
Yeah. Oh, I like him a lot. He grew on me, for sure.
Do you people think we're gonna head towards the door? But a mid card for the ladies on WWE. We got too many belts. We got to figure out the ones we got.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
There's enough of a chance Roman wins for. I'm so tripped out by what's going to happen. Will Roman walk out of Saudi Arabia with 4 belts? The IWC will lose its fucking mind.
I can't wait. I hope he does. I love Sammy and I love KO, but fuck it. Let's just give him the belts.
Yeah, let's burn it all the fuck down, right? Like,
I'll die.
Just go to Twitter and watch the fucking carnage.
That's the thing. There's like the only thing better than actually watching wrestling is watching the fucking fallout afterwards of people losing their shit.
I gave a 20-minute speech about that today. Like, people are so mad. Like you watch 5 hours of wrestling every week. Hate watching. Like just seething the whole 5 hours of like I hate this. Fuck
frothing at the mouth because you're watching a show you don't like. Like fuck my life.
Bash, that's not true. We got him. TK has a new show on Saturdays to book. Oh fuck, he needs an assistant, and I don't know if William is gonna be it, but we'll find out. All right, see. Great show. They're talking about us, Luna. This chat loves us. Agreed, Boston Gamer. I remember correctly, David Arquette owns the original WCW title that he had. That might be possibly true. I think so. I got Roman winning. Crazy artist. 5 belt Roman would be the best. You just give him all the fucking belts. Give him Seth's belt. Give him the women's belt.
Divas belt. Yeah, let's just
bring back the Divas belt. I'm gonna go out there and make a meme with Roman, like just a suit of belts.
I think it's already on Twitter. Somebody did that quick.
Right. Everyone hates on Cody and Reigns. We're going to talk about that a lot tomorrow night. So come on back, gamer. Sabu, whom gets the table bump? Probably Sabu. Sabu's probably going to go through something.
Oh, God. I'm scared. I'm so scared. SummerSlam. Ooh, yeah. If she loses tomorrow, I wouldn't surprise me. She honestly, crazy. I don't want to see her leave Impact, but I feel like she should.
Jordan Grace and Zoe Starks as a tag team. I could go for it.
She should go to WWE for a bit, you know?
Yeah.
She really should.
I say so. Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Great stream and good show. Luna Havoc, let the folks know where they can find you, check you out. Say hi
to you. Twitter. Mostly Twitter. I'm also on Facebook now for some reason.
You're everywhere.
I'm just everywhere. Instagram, Luna_Havoc, or it's Luna.Havoc. It's one of those. I can't fucking remember. And then Twitter, I'm on Twitter most of the time, Havoc_Luna.
Right.
That's it. Find me those places.
Well, Miss Havoc, it is always an absolute pleasure to have you on these streams. And I know you will be back. We might see you this weekend, which will be fun.
Sunday, I will be here.
But folks, I will remind everyone out there, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. I'm KJ. That's Luna Havoc. I will be back tomorrow with Big Nick. We got SmackDown, we got Under Siege, and then we got all weekend long 2 pay-per-views, and then a third in the middle of one of them. So we got a busy weekend ahead. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, be a part of the family. Folks, we just watch more live wrestling than anyone else. Thank you, Miss Luna. Thank you, everyone else out there. And have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all.
See you on the flip side, folks.